Hello and welcome. In this video I want to explain to you a new chord progression I created. In this chord progression there are diminished chords, and there are two different types of diminished chords. The first type is the half diminished and the other is the full diminished chord. The half diminished chord is often called the minor 7 chord with a flat 5. In this chord progression we have an E minor 7 with flat 5th and an E flat diminished chord. What is the difference between diminished chords and half diminished chords? A full diminished chord is built out of only minor thirds. For example, B, D, F, A flat or G sharp. And the half diminished chord has 2 minor thirds and 1 major third. For example, B, D, F, A. From B to D it is a minor third. From D to F it is a minor third too. From F to A flat or G sharp it is a minor third too. But from F to the A it is a major third. These are the two different types of diminished chords. These diminished chords really sound very funky. In funk music there are often used diminished chords because they are very spicy. How do these diminished chords exist? If you have a major scale, the natural major scale C, D, E, F, G, A, B, and you build your chords on each step of this scale, there is only one diminished chord. It is a half diminished chord or minor 7 with flat 5th, and it is built on the 7th step. In C major it is on the B. Each other chords are major or minor chords. There is no full diminished chord. In a natural scale there is no full diminished chord. The same way there is no augmented chord. But how do these chords exist? If you take the harmonic minor scale, for example A minor harmonic, you have the notes A, B, C, D, E, F, G sharp, A. So the G sharp gives new possibilities to create new chords. For example, you can build a C, E, G sharp. This is an augmented chord. Or you can make a B, D, F, G sharp. So you have a full diminished 7th chord. What possibilities do these chords give us? Diminished chords contain tritones, and tritones solve into thirds or sixths. In a half diminished chord is one tritone, and in a full diminished chord there are two tritones. So you've got more possibilities to solve into new chords, to leave the traditional scales. In this example I change more randomly, chromatically, from the half diminished to full diminished, half step down and back. I use the G minor 7 because of the third between G and B, and only because of this fact I chose this chord into this chord progression. I just thought this fits good and gives a little surprise from the sound, and it gives a little contrast to the diminished chords. After the G minor 7 I go back to diminished chords and use only full diminished chords, to the end. There's no real theoretical explanation how these chords fit together. It's just experimental. It's just chromatical steps between these chords and the tension they give and the possibility to solve from one diminished chord to another. This chord progression works not really for every kind of music. I can't imagine it to fit into a pop ballad or a rock ballad or something like that, but for a funky style it is really perfect. The music with this chord progression has to be very rhythmically and with fast changes, but please write into the comments if you have got an idea how to use more than two diminished chords in one chord progression. Thanks for watching. Please hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, leave a comment and share this video to support my work. For further support, please look down into the description box. Thank you, goodbye and see you in the next video about chord progressions.